What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Wiz. I'm over here outside the gym right now, about to go in here and hit a couple deadlifts. Normally I do my deadlifts conventional, but I'm actually switching over to sumo. And in this video, I'm gonna explain why I'm doing that and why I feel like sumo will probably work out for me better. After that, I'm gonna go ahead and show you my whole back and biceps workout, and then yeah, we'll be done. So I guess I'll see you in the gym. What's going on, people? Just want to welcome you to the commentary section of this video. So pretty much what you see me doing here, I'm just warming up my legs. I've already been through my stretches. This is something I typically do before I deadlift. Let me just start by saying that deadlift is my all-time favorite exercise. You know, it's nothing more hard-bodied than just ripping some heavy weight off the floor and putting it back down. And I've really just grown to love it. Started off doing it conventional, which is the way you see most people do it. Because I actually didn't even know that there was another stance. I didn't know nothing about sumo. Conventional for me, it really was never really a natural movement for me to get into. I mean, it always hurt my back. I mean, I have my good days and my bad days. It always just hurt my back. I feel like it really takes me a lot to get into position, and I'm really not too comfortable. I always feel like I'm leaning forward. As you can see right here, I'm actually going through the motions of the sumo deadlift right now, just warming up with the bar only, no weight. And as you can see, my back is nice and straight. I can get the butt down low. Everything just looks natural. Got dual overhand grip going on. Normally I do the underhand, overhand if I'm doing conventional, but with the sumo, it just feels more natural just to go just straight 8 mode and just double overhand grip. Right here, I'm just still warming up. Got 135 on the bar. Legs nice and wide, and I can just do the movement much more comfortable than I can conventional. And I think that's because if you look at my legs are long, my arms are long, my torso is long. Now, I did my research. It says that if you have the body type like me, you can do it either way. But it's just pretty much your preference, and I feel like sumo just really works well for me. You can see I'm just warming up still, 225 on the bar. Feeling good, nice, slow, and controlled, and I just feel great about it. I mean, right here, I just wanted to put in, my conventional PR I hit back in September. 440 pounds, as you can see. I mean, I get it up. It's not the cleanest of lifts, but I do get it up. I built my way up to that, and something I was proud about. But every time after I deadlift conventional, I would say about 90% of the time, my back really isn't too comfortable, and it's something I was just ready to get over. Now, right here, I'm going into my working set. I believe that was about 300 pounds. Again, nice, slow, and controlled. Neutral back. Everything looks good. Stance look good. Legs nice and wide. And like I said, it's just more comfortable for my body type. The sumo deadlift works more of your quads than your lower back and your spine erector. So, I just feel as though it's just a better movement for me moving forward. Of course, switching from conventional to sumo, you get a little... you lose a little bit of strength. You're not going to be as strong, so that's something I need to work on. Right here, this is a bit of an ego lift right here. I put 315 on the bar, and if you see, I tried the reverse grip, and I was like, no, wasn't a good move. Went back to the double overhand grip. I did the reverse grip doing the conventional deadlifts, which felt very necessary, but this just feels natural. It's straight 8 mode, just double overhand grip. Nice wide stance. Started to lose a bit of my stance a little bit. It wasn't as clean. Probably shouldn't have went up to 315. But like I said, it was a bit of an ego lift. I did get it up. Need to work on my grip strength a little bit because I felt like the bar was coming out. But that was pretty much it. Right here, I went back down to 225 just to try to work on some speed, just to see how fast I can really get it off the ground. And they say that sumo was harder off the ground, which it is. But for some reason, for me, I just feel as though like the stance allows me to keep my heels pressed on the ground, allows me to just to rip that bar up and just like maintain that good form. And that's all you need, so you won't throw your back out of whack. And yeah, I think I even go back to on one of these reps trying the reverse grip with my uh, left hand reverse, and it just didn't feel right. I didn't feel the power. I just know me doing sumo that that double overhand grip is the way I need to go. So that's pretty much it for my deadlifts. About to move into my back workout now. So right here you see me pretty much, this isn't really an exercise, it's more like a stretch. I'm just activating my lats right here, and I like to do this before I hit back, because it just really allows me to just loosen up my back and just prepare just for the heavy weight, just activates it in a way that, just prepares me for the lifts. And I just do 3 sets of 10, very lightweight, both sides, and then this is the first exercise I get into. Lat pull down. It's about, I think, 150 and 135. 3 sets of 8 to 10 on here. Probably could be moving a little bit slower, but it was a good set. Pulling with my back. Just using my arms as hooks. Just pretty much just working those lats. Yeah. Next, I move into the T-bar row, which most gyms, a lot of gyms I've been to don't have a T-bar, but it's real fortunate that I have a T-bar at this gym. I always don't do this. Sometimes if I'm somewhere that doesn't have a T-bar, or I just want to switch it up, I go from the lat pull down to the dumbbell row. But I did the T-bar this time around. Right here, I'm just doing your regular standard row. I like to go from the lat machine to either a bent over barbell row or dumbbell row or T-bar row to this just straight up, seated row, cable row right here. Just a good overall back exercise, Once again, using the arms as hooks and just working that back. It's another angle for you right here. One thing with this exercise, which you don't want to do, is you don't want to put too much weight, because you don't really want to pull with your arms. I know that probably sounds funny, seeing as though I'm pulling with my arms, but you want to pull with your back. Right here, working that lower back. I don't even know what this is called. It's a shame because it's one of my favorite exercises, but yeah, just working that lower back. Again, me doing this movement actually what kind of led me to believe that sumo might be better for me, just because of the stance. It just felt more comfortable. Right here, I'm working my traps. Now, I don't always do my traps when I'm working back. I just kind of like to work it in when I can, because I feel as though my traps are like my weakest point in my body, and it kind of, throws my physique off when when you look at it, my traps and my forearms. So I just try to, work in my traps as much as possible. Right there, I did 10 nice, slow and controlled, movements, followed by a 10-second pause, and then 10 fast reps, all the same movement. Right here, getting into my bicep workout. I like to start that off with just a regular dumbbell bicep curl. I think that's 30 pounds, 10 reps, 3 sets, 10 reps each side, each arm. And just a nice little introductory exercise for the biceps to get that pump going. And then I move into the next exercise, which is pretty much also dumbbells as well. It's a superset though. What I do is, I believe it's 25 pounds. Just do a alternating dumbbell bicep curls. 25 pounds. That's 10 each arm. Each set is 10 each arm, and then after I do my 10 of the bicep curls, I like to get into the hammer curls right away. So it's 10 each arm, and then 10 hammer curls. And if you can see, the pump is real. I do this for 3 sets, so yeah, it's pretty taxing on the biceps, but it's real good. You know what I mean? So let's go ahead and finish this up. And then after that, I move into my last exercise where I'm on the cable. Right here is also a superset, going 10 reps halfway up. After that, I go all the way up. Then I go 10 reps halfway down. As you can see, that pump is mean. After I do the 10 reps halfway down, I go full motion from top to bottom, or bottom to top, 10 reps. And this too is 3 sets of, the superset, which I probably should have recorded my first set because as you can see, I'm not making it look too easy because it wasn't. And yeah, that's pretty much my whole bicep workout. Sometimes it switches up, but I hope you enjoyed it. So that's pretty much my back and bicep workout along with my deadlifts. Like I said, I feel really comfortable doing the sumo deadlift instead of the conventional deadlift. I feel as though over time I can build a lot of strength on the sumo. It's less taxing on my back. And eventually, I'll have a 1 rep max that was greater than my conventional, So that's it. Right now, it's time to get that post-workout meal at my favorite spot, for post-workout gains. So I hope you enjoyed the video. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. Throw a like on there for me. And just stay motivated, stay active, stay consistent. And I'll see you in the next video.
1, 2.